On a recent drive through Idaho, we mapped a route that would take us someplace metaphorically out of this world. Craters of the Moon National Monument and Preserve, a place celebrated for its otherworldly terrain. During our visit, wildfires were burning in the west, and unfortunately that wildfire smoke was coming into Idaho, so we were limited on the hiking that we wanted to take on because of the air quality. However, when we arrived, the air had cleared up just enough that we had decided to take on the Northcratertrail. Craters of the Moon is an untamed wilderness of volcanic expanse. It's comprised of 60 different lava flows, craters, and cinder cones. And the reason for all this volcanic activity is because of the monument's location along the Great Rift, the 53-mile-long system of cracks and fissures that is considered to be one of the largest and deepest, most recent volcanic rift systems in the continental United States. Crazy. The dark-colored, iron-rich basalt lava rock is what covers most of the ground at Craters of the Moon. And if it weren't for the trees and flowers that make their way through the lava surface, the dark rock has the ability to create the appearance of a burnt landscape. One of the most incredible experiences on this hike for me was the instant heat that just radiates off the ground as you hike. In fact, we learned that the surface of the lava rock during the summer can reach well over 150 degrees.
You hold your hand out.
You can feel it.
Your palm will be warmer
Yeah.
than the top of it. That's crazy.
No heat above,
You're
just
walking on a skillet.
just heat below. Yeah, on a pancake.
Despite the added heat, however, the Northcratertrail is really well maintained and really well marked. And there are log-reinforced stairs at various inclines. You even have a chance to cross a very large expanse of lava flow.
Very cool textures. But yeah, you can't see too far with the wildfire smoke, that's for sure.
My camera just...
It is warm. It is smoky. But it's pretty cool. It's pretty impressive. It's pretty cool.
By the time we reached the rim of the big craters, the wildfire smoke was beginning to settle in even heavier, which really began to make the landscape feel like an even more isolated realm. It also gave our lungs a reason to call the hike for the day and head back to the trailhead before the smoke got any worse.
Nice smoke filter on everything.
It's always frustrating when you have a hike set in mind and you can't reach the very end, but it's more important to stay safe. And with the wildfire smoke settling in, we didn't want to risk it considering we had a lot more in store for the next few days, and we really didn't want to push our lungs more than we needed to.
Did you want to stay here and turn around?
In total, we hiked for approximately 2.9 miles and gained 692 feet of elevation over the course of an hour and 45 minutes. However, the full Northcratertrail is 3.6 miles round trip. So really, we weren't too short of completing it.
Under a tree.
This was my very first time visiting Craters of the Moon, even the state of Idaho itself, and even with the smoke limiting our visibility and cutting our hike short, the sheer power of this place left an impression.
It's a lava chipmunk.
It may not have been the magnificent desolation that Buzz Aldrin was referencing, but in its own way, it is the gem. And for certain, it is Idaho's magnificent desolation.